Good morning, Poppets. I hope you're well. Right, today we're going to be talking about your morning routine if you are a childhood trauma survivor. So, my little darling, let's get into it. Trauma survivors have a highly complex and challenging nervous system, amygdala, vagus nerve, and higher cortisols than any normal person will ever experience or understand. Our bodies and our minds are on high alert from the moment we wake up in the morning and we get out of bed. We never truly rest. This is then a combination of mornings, and it's a recipe for disaster that nobody warns us about. Cortisol is higher in the morning when we wake up. Natural morning cortisol spike and the awakening response can feel like anxiety or stress if it is too high, which with trauma survivors, it can be and it is. So here's some tips to help you get through. Be very mindful. If you have a job, children, be slow in the mornings. No raised voices, no rushing. Give yourself plenty of time to get ready. Be meaningful and slow in your actions. Be very mindful of your mornings. It's very important. If you have to set an alarm, choose a slow, gentle sound to wake you up gently and slowly. Google says loud, jarring alarms can cause abrupt fight or flight response in your body, spiking your stress hormone cortisol. This in turn then gets your body all riled up before you've even got out of bed of a morning. This sudden noise triggers a sharp increase in blood pressure, heart rate, and cortisol levels before your day even begins. No phones. No doom scrolling, no first thing in the morning reaching out for it as soon as you wake up. It's a recipe for disaster. No checking your phone, no picking it up. Stop the habit of reaching out as soon as you wake up of a morning. It's literally become a second nature thing. We just wake up, open our eyes, pick our phones up. So we need to be very, very cautious of this because we don't realise that it is literally we're rewiring our brains as soon as we wake up of the morning. When we wake, our minds are trying to adjust to our environment. Our brains are still in the alpha state and we will absorb everything into our subconscious mind. If we see something negative, it's going in there and it's staying there for the rest of the day. If you watch the news or morning TV, turn it off. We don't need or want to see anything at that time of the morning, especially if it is negative. It's interrupting your nervous system, your hypervigilance, and spiking your cortisol levels again. It's unnecessary, and more than a normal, healthy brain can cope with things like that going on in the world. And with you, you can't. It's your fight or flight, and your brain is ready to kick in at any time. So just be mindful of that. Listening to birdsong tells you that your nervous system is safe because birds only sing when it is safe to do so. They sing to tell others that they have woken up in the morning and they have made it through the night. And it's just beautiful. It just literally calms you. And so if you get a chance, go and listen to bird songs. If not, put it on your YouTube or Spotify or whatever. I've got a good one that I listen to, which is Cortisol Flush on YouTube. I will put it up on the screen now. If you are having a stressful morning, try listening to calming music on the way to work to calm yourself down before you start your day. Another one is red light therapy. I have been using it for about 12 years now. It's bloody magic. And the morning exposure helps to calm down your natural cortisol awaken response. If you use it in the evening, it's good for relaxation and melatonin production, but I cannot recommend red light therapy enough. I think it's absolutely wonderful, and it's good for wrinkles, inflammation. Do your research. And then we have deep breathing. Lowers your morning cortisol by activating the parasympathetic nervous system, stimulating your vagal nerve, which you've probably heard of, and reducing the fight or flight response. Intentional breath work helps stabilize those hormone levels. And the next one is green tea. Tastes like earwax, but it lowers your cortisol levels first thing in the morning, and it's a good alternative to caffeine and coffee, which will get your heart rate going. So it has it reduces your stress, and it's a blend of L-theanine, caffeine, and antioxidants as well. So it's actually good and healthy for you. I find putting honey or lemon or cloves in with it, it just lets it taste a little bit better. It's a little bit better. So if you find yourself overwhelmed in the morning and you're on your way to work and you've just had a stressful morning, you need to go into yourself and start humming. Humming is a wonderful way, it's self-soothing, calming your mind and your body. Humming lowers your cortisol levels and reduces the stress by stimulating your vagal nerve, activating the parasympathetic nervous system, and increasing nitric oxide production. So it just gets your brain humming as well, and it just gets you feeling a bit better in yourself, a bit of vibration to get out your negativity in the morning. So another thing as well, stabilisation of your blood sugar can be vital first thing in the morning as well, because you can be a bit grumpy if your blood sugars are low. So by consuming protein first thing in the morning, not sugary cereals, because that spikes your sugar first thing in the morning. Whereas if you have something like protein, which is eggs, a couple of nuts if you don't feel hungry, or just a protein shake, and it will make you feel fuller for the rest of the day. It gives you more energy and it stabilizes your system, believe it or not. So it stops the blood sugar dipping. So your protein will just be stable, and it keeps anything under control. And I find that as well with trauma survivors, we usually suffer with IBS, and for me personally, IBS is literally non-existent with protein. So don't get stressed of a morning. If you are in traffic and you leave the house, everyone around you hates the routine. So have empathy for others as well. Just be gentle with others, but more importantly, be gentle with yourself. Feel your body instead of escaping it. Overwhelming tasks of everyday life just get on top of us. We need to feel how we are being stressed and stop being overwhelmed. Mindfully stop and think to yourself. Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, be intentional, be gentle with yourself. All else fails, go back to sleep or cry. You're human and you need to feel your emotions. Being a trauma survivor, you have to be mindful and take care of yourself more than others. Be selfish. Think of you and how everything in your life affects you. So, next time you wake up of a morning, breathe, relax, and take your morning slowly. I really hope this has helped. Take care, my darlings. Like and subscribe. Till next time, love you.